Welcome everyone to this session on how to cite and acknowledge the use of generative AI in your research. In today's fast evolving academic landscape, tools like Copilot, ChatGPT, DALL-E, and other AI technologies are becoming increasingly important. But with the rise, researchers face new challenges in citing these tools appropriately. Let's explore how to effectively and ethically acknowledge AI contributions in your work. Why citing AI is important? The purpose of citation is to ensure transparency and credit where it's due. If you are using generative AI for writing, data analysis, or even creating a visual elements, it's critical to provide credit in your research. By doing this, you are not only acknowledging the source, but also helping others understand how AI contributed to the outcome. What is generative AI? This has been covered in some previous webinars, but before diving into how to cite generative AI, let's first briefly define what it is. Generative AI refers to systems capable of creating content, whatever it's text, images, or music, or even more. These tools are designed to learn from vast amounts of data and generate human-like responses or creations. How researchers use generative AI? Researchers use generative AI for many purposes. Some of the more common use cases include using AI as a writing assistant to refine papers, generating images for reports or articles, and analyzing large data sets quickly. However, when you rely on AI tools to do any part of your research, it's vital to acknowledge them. When should you cite AI? If you use it for generating a large portion of the text, helping with data visualization, or contributing to the ideas or conclusions of the research, it must be cited. Think of the AI as a core researcher in these cases and give it appropriate credit. How to cite AI? Just put three examples here, I guess most popular ones. So Harvard style, APA style, and MLA style. In Harvard style, citing an AI tool involves stating the organization, OpenAI, the year of release, the tool version, and the access date. Different citation styles such as APA and MLA may have slight variations. For example, APA requires a date of access and the name of the model, while MLA references the organization and the full URL. When citing AI tools, always remember to follow your field's specific guidelines. AI's role in authorship. There has been much debate on whether AI should be credited as an author. However, the consensus so far is that the AI cannot be considered as a co-author because it does not have accountability or the ability to make decisions. Therefore, we treat AI as a tool that contributes to your work, similar to using, for example, statistical software. If you're using AI tools to help write parts of the book, it is important to explain how you use them. For example, if you use the AI to create section of text, brainstorm ideas, or help with editing, this should be mentioned clearly. Let's say you've wrote a non-fiction book on technology trends and used ChatGPT to draft parts of a few chapters. You would need to note that AI's role in the acknowledgements or preface while making it clear that you control the final content. The AI is simply a tool to help, not a replacement for the human author. Ethical considerations. Using AI ethically is just as important as citing it. Since AI is trained on vast data sets, it could introduce plagiarism or bias without you realizing. Furthermore, it's crucial not to misrepresent AI-generated content as your original work. Make sure you clearly indicate when AI has been used in your research. We have an example here using AI for bibliographic assistance. As a research librarian, you may use AI tools to streamline bibliographic work, like generating citation suggestions or summaries. In this example, ChatGPT was used to organize citations efficiently, saving time and ensuring accuracy. When using AI in this capacity, it's crucial to acknowledge its role and provide a formal citation, as demonstrated here using Harvard style. This not only gives credit, but also maintains transparency in your research. To conclude today's session, remember that citing AI is about transparency and giving credit where it's due. Always use the correct citation style for your field and clearly indicate the AI's contributions. With the growing role of AI in research, acknowledging it properly ensures the integrity of your work. Thank you for all your attention. I hope this presentation has clarified how to cite generative AI tools in your research. As always, feedback and questions, please scan the QR code and I'm more than happy to respond. Until next time, thank you. Bye.